Welcome back guys to yet another beer review. Just done the porter from Meantime Brewery Greenwich. Got that from Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to do another one. I said I was having a few days off the beer, which I have pretty much, but I've got to admit, after having that one, I fancy doing another beer review. So here we go. Next up, this one is from Asda. Well, that's the shop. Got that from Asda, obviously. It's from Bad Brewing Company. And it's a can of their off-tempo tropical IPA, coming in at 5.8% in a 440ml can. Now, this was £2 from Asda. Now, when you look at most of the craft beers in the supermarkets, they're coming in at £3. The last one I'd done, off-tempo pale ale, I think it was 6.1%. That was. I actually thought that was really good, and for the £2 for a 440ml can, very enjoyable and well worth getting. So I'm quite looking forward to this tropical IPA. I would say the pale ale to me was very sort of similar to Club Tropicana. It reminded me of, but I mean, I may be expecting this to be like a tropical IPA 5.8. It may well be like Club Tropicana from Tiny Rebel. So yeah, so I'm waffling a bit now. Great can wrap. Again, as I said on the other one, absolutely love that. Personally, myself, I just think it's a lovely can wrap. Really catches the eye. So let's get it in a can. Get on with the review, because I'm waffling. So don't tend to go to Asda, but we happened to go shopping there one day and I saw them and I thought, you know, £2, got to have a go at them. So in a glass, it's looking the same in the camera as is what I'm getting. Orangey colour, a little less bold orange than an orange really. Hazy. I certainly can't see myself through the glass in the camera. Low levels of carbonation. No, there's quite a bit of carbonation actually coming up on the side. Got a finger of white foamy head. No, it won't fill it up actually because I want to get a nose in it. I'll see if I won't have to swill it around, but just in case I do. Yep, smells tropical. Smells hoppy. I'd say mango, pineapple, passion fruit, getting a little bit of grapefruit, a bit more subtle the grapefruit in this. It smells really nice, if I'm totally honest. It smells really nice, so I'm going to give it a little top up. And then I'm going to get down to the good bit, so cheers everyone. Straight away for me, not as good as the pale ale I had. I thought the pale ale was really good. Whether when I get to the bottom of the can I start getting a bit more sediment out, I don't even know if it's can conditioned, to be honest. Yes, it's unfiltered, so, but yeah, straight away the pale ale was a lot better. This seems got a little bit more carbonation than the pale ale. The pale ale was very sort of flat, but really juicy and really tasty. I'm not saying this is shit. It's certainly not shit. The problem with probably all beer reviewers, as soon as you start trying better ones or ones that you prefer, even the average ones seem quite poor. So, but this isn't a bad beer. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad beer. It's tropical. It's bitter. It's not really strong bitter, but it is quite bitter. going on. Trying to make the reviews better. I need to drink more. Body's thin straight away. I'll tell you that. Body's thin. Steady carbonation in the mouth. It's lacking a bit in the punchiness of the tropical flavour. Don't get me wrong, the tropical flavour's there. And there is a bitterness going all the way through it. For me, what lets it down is the body on the beer. And I think if it had a better body to the beer, that would carry it through. It would carry the flavours through more. So, yeah, for me at the moment, it's not as good as, excuse me, certainly not as good as the pale ale I had the other day. 5.8%. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. When you get the bitterness on these drinks, it adds to the percentage, I think. I think it adds to what you're tasting. 5.8, it's still not really drinking 5.8%. But for me, it's lacking in body. If it had more body, it would certainly improve the beer. It's by no means a bad beer. When you look at the 330ml cans you can buy, I've had worse than this, or beers on par. And they're, yeah, if you get them 4 for £6, they're okay. But like I say, this is 440ml and it was £2. So yes, it's a good beer. Does it set the world alight? No, not for me. You are getting the hops in the taste as well, don't get me wrong. It's got all the taste, but what really lets it down, as I say, is the body on the beer. So, like I said, I've still got half of this can left anyway, so maybe I'm being a bit harsh on it, really. Don't know. See if we get any more out. Not really. It's certainly gone a bit denser there. Let's give it one more try. I've waffled on now, quite 7 minutes, 8 minutes. It's certainly a bit more juicy at the bottom. But I am going to stick with what I've said. The body is a little bit thin, and that is really the only thing that lets it down. Is it worth £2? Yes, I'm not going to say that's not worth £2. If you've got a pint glass, you can get that in. You may well get a different experience. I happen to have chose this one, so go out and try it. It's in Asda, £2. It's certainly not a shit beer. There probably are better. Well, there is better. Without a doubt, there is better. But if you do have it, maybe try it in a pint glass. Get all the sediment out. Get it all in one go. It may taste that bit better. If you've had it before, please comment. Let me know what you think. Comment anyway, because I like the interaction. Like, share, subscribe, all that lot on my channel, as I always say. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Yes, I'm only sort of like starting to get going, but it is building up a bit, and I can thank a lot of the other YouTubers out there. Certainly Dean and Scott always plug me. Not like that either. Let's put that another way. Dean and Scott always plug my channel. So yeah, so that helps. So yeah, whatever you're drinking, if you're having another beer or still on the same beer from when I done the last review, still enjoy that or enjoy the new one. Not going to enjoy this as much as I should, but it's certainly, like I say, it's not a bad beer and it's well worth drinking and it's well worth trying. So thank you everyone for watching, ladies and gents, if there are any ladies watching, and I'll see you all again on another beer review. Cheers.